That was awful. Should I have stayed with her? People frown on dumpster diving, but you can turn up some cool stuff. Old appliances, old comic books. And that would be old Mrs. Denman's pantyhose. Well, I'm traumatized. I'm not gonna take the pantyhose, am I? Huh. Well, maybe it'll be useful. I just hope no one saw me take it. Weirdly, the pantyhose was the least gross thing in there. Attention, Yelltown. This area is experiencing an outbreak. Know the symptoms. Wow, the symptom list is long. Headache, fever, nausea, bleeding. Ew, gross. Bleeding from the nose, ears, mouth, or eyes. See the symptoms. Call the RHC emergency hotline on 111111. Well, I feel more relaxed. Home sweet dump. The cardboard on the window doesn't look so friendly from out here. Maybe I should try corrugated iron. RHC emergency paramedics are here to protect your health. But why are they dressed like evil spacemen? Mrs. Denman's place. She used to babysit me when I was a kid. Meatloaf and fruit cocktail from a tin. Mrs. Denman? Are you okay? It's Harper from next door.
Who's there?
It's Harper Pendrell, Jeannie's boy.
Harper, get back inside and put on a warm sweater now.
But I...
Do as I say. You shouldn't be out and about with this fever going around.
Mrs. Denman, it's Harper again.
Are you wearing a warm sweater?
I'm wearing 3, just to be safe.
Don't be a tease. You ought to be indoors like me.
Are you okay in there?
I got a cupboard full of canned tuna and a 50-page TV guide. I could wait out World War III.
Harper, I didn't expect... What's the matter?
I saw an infected woman.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, it was terrible. She had blood coming out of her mouth and nose everywhere. What if I caught Yelltown fever? What if that happens to me?
Calm down, son. If you're infected, then squalling like a bairn won't help. Come here, let me check you for symptoms. Well, it seems you're a very lucky boy, Harper.
So I'm...
You're fine. You're not showing any of the symptoms. clean bill of health.
Oh, thanks, Professor. Oh, thank God.
I'm not sure she had anything to do with it.
The infected woman was talking kind of strange.
How do you mean?
She gave me an envelope for a reporter named Helliwell. I think there's something not right going on here.
Harper, I've studied countless outbreaks like this. Sometimes the panic and the fear are more deadly than the disease. Don't get caught up in paranoia. Remember, the only way to beat this thing is to wallop it with some cold, hard science.
We need to get out of town. This disease is killing people.
Try to stay calm, son. Why don't you come stay with me in Port Nicola for a while?
I haven't been to Nicola since I dropped out of PNU.
Then it's settled. I'll drive you over as soon as I've finished my presentation.
I called in RHC. They'll be able to help her, right?
They'll take her to the RHC emergency treatment camp and put her on life support. Then, if her condition stabilizes, they'll move her to a specialist hospital.
So I did the right thing.
She was dying. What choice did you have? Hold up a minute. That's a thought. This is excellent news, Harper.
What are you talking about?
What an opportunity. I'm going to need your help.
What are you planning, Professor?
A blood sample from that infected woman would be the first step towards a vaccine. I need you to sneak into the treatment camp and get one for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't you just ask the RHC guys?
Rancho want a Rancho brand vaccine. They don't share data with lowly academics.
Really? But people are dying.
Exactly. With my research, I might be the only one who can crack this thing. Help me, Harper. Help the world.
Oh, crap. Why don't you sneak into the RHC camp?
They're running high security, an undisclosed location accessible only to RHC staff.
Quick reminder, I'm not RHC staff.
Ah, I have an old biosuit. Same basic spec as RHC issue. I'd never get into it now, but you'd be a perfect fit.
Damn, I knew keeping in amazing shape was a mistake. Are you really serious about this crazy plan?
Deadly serious. This is too good an opportunity to let pass. You'll be taking a big risk by stealing a blood sample, but you might also make history. Do me this kindness, and then we'll drive to Port Nicola together.
And what will you do while I play gopher?
Science, my boy! I have to finish tomorrow's presentation and pack up my lab.
So where is this biosuit?
Ah, yes. Here you go.
Ugh, rubber.
It's polyester. As you see, with a couple of superficial alterations, it'll be a perfect match for the RHC one.
So, I pimp the suit, swipe a blood sample, and then we get out of town?
Yes. Although the last thing we want to do is involve a pimp.
Well, guess I'm going to go do the stupidest thing in my life.
Excellent. Good luck.
Ugh, I hate rubber. It's Mrs. Denman's old pantyhose, and I'm carrying them around because, well, you never know. This is the envelope that infected woman gave me. Ah, my multi-tool. Huh, that could work. It's the RHC logo, carefully removed from one of their posters. The insignia looks just like the ones on the RHC outfits. But how do I attach it to the professor's biosuit? Okay. Ugh, sticky. I put some glue onto it. Yes, this will work. I glued the RHC logo onto the rubber suit. Now it just needs a red stripe. It says, The Warden by Cardero. Whoever made that statue must have a screw loose. It freaks me out. What do you look for in public art? Crying skull hands, please. And a TV for a head. What a piece of junk. Hey, wait a minute. That's Professor McBride's car. How is the professor supposed to drive me to Port Nicola with this thing going to rust? Something's not right. I better tell the professor. It's locked, but she isn't looking good. Jake's compressor. These things are expensive. Jake wouldn't leave it lying around unless he wasn't planning to come back. Yelltown Hotel this way. Ask about their shrimp breakfast. But seriously, do not eat their shrimp breakfast. Hey, Professor.
Hello, Harper.
I saw your car in Jake's shop. It looks like a total wreck.
No. Jake's just fixing the brake light. He said he'd drop around today.
I think he lied to you, Professor. Looks like Jake left town. And I think he maybe cannibalized your jalopy for spare parts.
Damnation! We'll need that car to get to the treatment camp. And Port Nicola.
Your ride is garbage. What now?
I hate to ask, Harper. Do you think you could take a look at her? You see, I have to...
Keep doing science. I get it. Give me the keys.
Thank you. We need that car working.
The glass jar. I think Jake kept bolts in it or something. These keys look pretty good, considering how crappy Professor McBride's car is. Okay, let's have a look. Whew, holy moly. The engines have been stripped. Narts, the radiator hose has a huge leak. That radiator hose needs replacing. Oh, there are 2 spark plugs missing. This car is in ridiculous condition. That's the radiator. Looks like a copper-brass alloy. An old-fashioned copper-brass radiator. Dang, the car battery is missing. No battery. I think the engine needs some more coolant. It looks like the fan belt is missing. At least the oil level is fine. Looks like they're showing the game in the hotel bar. Well, I don't think that'll get many Yelltowners off their couches. Looks like Morton painted it. Pretty festive, huh? Someone's making an effort. Leaving your paint lying around is very bad paintsmanship. Anyone could come along and take it. I guess no one will miss this. They say lightning never strikes twice. Tell that to this place. Hard to believe this is one of the least creepy-looking hotels in the county. Hey, Morton.
Hey there, Hoppo. Are you here to watch the big game? Everyone's downstairs already. I'd really love to watch it with them, but Mr. Seagull says I gotta stay on front desk.
Actually, I'm looking for a guest. Someone called Hellowell. I don't know his first name.
Hellywell? I'm sorry, Harp. There's nobody here by that name.
But I was told to find Hellowell at the hotel.
Told by who?
I just saw an infected woman in the street.
What? An infected woman? Jeez, Harper.
I know. It was pretty awful.
What did you do?
I called RHC.
I knew it. You're a good guy, Hopper. Pretty scary. You didn't get infected, though, did you?
Nah, I haven't gotten sick since we were kids.
Phew. Well, that lady was probably just talking crazy with the fever and all.
Oh, maybe. But it sounded so serious.
Sounds like a wild goose chase to me, Harp.
Are you sure you don't have a guest called Hellowell?
Yep. Sorry, Harper.
But I need to find him.
Well, I'm sorry. We ain't got your Hellywell here.
Okay, I guess I made a mistake.
Sorry about that, Harp.
I don't remember you being such a big football fan.
I am. I dig the Sea Dogs.
The Seagulls, Mort.
Exactly. Go Gulls! Woo!
You don't know a thing about football, do you?
No, I'm a fan all the way.
Yeah. Of the Sea Dogs.
Oh, damn it, Harper. Okay, I wanna be a fan. Everybody's gonna talk about the big game tomorrow. I don't wanna be out of the loop when
Wait, is this football thing about a guy?
Well,
Daddy Bear's coming out of his cave.
No, I just may have a date with a certain gentleman acquaintance.
Way to go, Morton.
But he's so into sports. I don't want to look dumb.
Mort, don't worry about looking dumb. You always look dumb.
Hey!
But you're a nice guy. I'm sure you're gentleman. We'll see that.
I still wish I could watch the game, though.
Sorry you're going to miss the big game.
It's the worst.
How's the hotel trade?
Could be better. This Yaletown fever thing is not good for business. Worse than the Yaletown fire and the Yaletown floods put together. On the bright side, not as bad as the Yaletown earthquake or the Yaletown hurricane.
Why would anyone build a hotel here? What do you think about Yaletown fever?
Real scary. They talk about it like it's the Acropolis or something.
The Acropolis?
Yeah, like some Revelations crap.
Never mind.
You're not allowed back here, Harper.
But I just want to...
You know the rules, buddy. Harper, I told you, you can't be back here. I got in real trouble when I let you store all that meat in the AC.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Mort is not usually this on the ball. Mr. Siegel must have drilled him. Is this not the way to the solarium?
You know it ain't, pal.
Darn, Mort is real focused on work today. Nice aquarium. Lights, treasure chest, some kind of demonic skull. This fish tank is better than the rooms. Sometimes I wish I was a fish. Then I remember I hate swimming with my own poop. A power outlet. Endless possibilities.
Sorry, Harper. Guess only.
Meh, I don't have time to schlep through all the floors anyway. A length of aquarium hose I took from the hotel. It's a bottle of Kill It Bang. Fish food. Made for fish, of fish. A bucket of red paint. That old chair has seen a lot. I will never sit in this chair. Not after what Leroy did to it. Me and Mort used to spend every night playing on that pool table. I hate to think about how many times we got hustled by truckers on layover. God, I thought I was a real hotshot. I must have lost hundreds of bucks on that thing. That lamp is the reason the tanning salon went out of business. Mr. Siegel told me he found that lamp when a meteor crashed in the woods. Mort says he got it on eBay. I wonder why they bother printing a menu. No one comes down here to read. Yelltowners sure like their alcohol. A framed football shirt. The sweat patches really follow you around the room. Someone's written all over it. That's a shame. That's a little over the top. I wonder whose bedsheet that is. I love tennis. It's showing the big football game. It's an old VCR. Good condition, too. A classic model. Hello there.
Hey, what can I get you?
I'm looking for Hellowell.
For who?
Hellowell? A reporter for the Times?
I don't know a Hellowell. Sorry, buddy.
What do you think of Yelltown fever?
It's just terrible. Bar takings are way down.
I guess a health scare keeps people at home.
Worse, they start doing yoga and probiotic yogurt. It's the end of the world as we know it.
I see you threw a pregame party.
Sure did. You're welcome to stay and watch it with us.
I like your banner.
Thanks. Times like these, you gotta do what you can to keep smiling. We even watched a bunch of classic Seagulls games on tape. It was great.
Boo! Seagulls suck!
So how's the game going?
Pretty exciting. You should watch it with us.
We could use a few more raccoon supporters over here.
If I wanted to see grown men fight over a piece of leather, I'd go to Discount Shoe Mart.
They're showing the game there too?
Barkeep, give me a drink.
Barkeep.
I'll have an OJ.
Sorry, we don't have orange juice.
Do you have apple juice?
I'm afraid we do not.
What about pineapple juice?
Nope. Sorry.
Cranberry juice?
Prohibition's over, buddy. We don't serve any juice. We have a strict alcohol-only policy.
Alcohol-only policy? You must get tons of complaints.
Nope. This is the first time it ever came up.
I changed my mind. Drinking is bad for you.
Head on back to the Temperance League, buddy.
Well, I better go.
Later.
Hi.
Hey!
Howdy.
What are you guys up to?
We're watching the big game. What else?
The raccoons are about to pound the seagulls.
Dream on. The Seagulls got this in the bag.
You wish.
How's the game going?
It's looking good. The goals are in the lead.
Not for long.
What's with all these old videotapes?
We had an awesome pregame party this afternoon.
Yeah, awesome.
We watched 5 decades of Seagull's highlights to get us in the mood.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it was amazing. When we crushed the Vandals in the playoffs, my personal highlight.
Boring.
The division final between the Seagulls and the Wolves? Oh, man!
Mondo boring-o. Only one game against the Raccoons.
And naturally, the Raccoons got their asses handed to them.
That Vandals game was a classic.
Yeah, it was this drizzling June evening back in '78.
And the Vandals were pummeling you into the dirt.
Yeah, until the last quarter. Did you ever see a more amazing comeback?
I remember that Wolves game.
I tell ya, Evan Taylor played the game of his life.
It was a fluke.
Fluke nothing. Taylor was a genius. 6 touchdown passes. Must have been May 1999. What a day.
I'm sure the Seagulls versus Raccoons game was fun to watch.
Oh boy!
You got lucky that time, Merle. 86 was a long time ago. We got a score to settle.
Bring it on.
Anyway. Do you know someone called Hellowell?
Sure do. Helliwell White, running back for the Seagulls, 92-94.
I think you meant a guest, Merle. Sorry, we don't know any Hellowell.
Did you hear about that disease?
Oh, we heard about it. Real frightening.
That's why we took safety precautions. I'm wearing my Lucky Seagulls boxers.
What? How are they going to help?
That's what I told him. Lucky boxers indeed. Useless compared to my lucky raccoons, brah.
I gotta go.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Always smart to have a backup generator. I helped Mr. Siegel install it back when I was in high school. The Cahill GC300 model. These things almost never explode. Ah, the junkyard. I wonder if Leroy's home. The TV VCR combo, the pinnacle of home entertainment systems. This thing's actually in pretty good condition. I wonder if it works. I'm sure Leroy won't mind if I borrow it. I always keep a keen eye on the scrap electronics. I found some sweet radio stuff in there in the past. Leroy doesn't usually mind me being a magpie for electronics, as long as it's going to a good home. hard to believe I once picked up a working 76 Kojak transceiver from here. Looks like business is rusting. It's not as busy as it was back when I worked for Leroy. Won't be long until the crane becomes part of the junk pile itself. The circle of life. It amazes me how much stuff regular folk just throw away. That's planned obsolescence for you. I always like rummaging in the junk, seeing if I could turn up something useful. There's an old car engine hanging from the crane. I used to operate the crane for Leroy sometimes, but I always preferred getting hands-on. Leroy's trailer. He lives here all year round.
You know me, Hop. Junk is my life.
Oh my Jesus, a paint atomizer. Oh man, these things are so cool. I always wanted one of these for my model planes, but Calvin said they made too much mess. I wonder if this baby still works. I'm sure Leroy wouldn't deny me a chance to fulfill a childhood dream. Hey, Leroy.
Hey, Hopper. How you doing?
How's the junkyard business?
Ah, things have changed since you used to work for me, Hop. Yes, sir. Things have changed.
Leroy, you're currently watching a football game instead of working. Things haven't changed that much. Do you mind if I borrow some bits of junk from the yard?
Working on a new project, huh? Sure, take what you need. But please leave all the car parts. I'm turning a good profit on them right now.
Actually, I'm trying to fix this broken down car. Could I please take some spare car parts from the junkyard?
Hopper, you know I'm always ready to help a buddy. You done me more good turns than I can count.
Oh, thanks, Leroy.
But car parts fetch a good price. I might need just one more good turn.
Sure. What do you want?
Could you get me a drink? I'm dying of thirst here. The hotel bar won't serve me after you know, with the thing.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't. I blacked out after the fondue fountain. Come on, buddy. Just bring me a drink and you can have whatever car parts you need.
Okay. It's a deal. Talk to you later.
Bye, Hop.
Hello there.
Hey, what can I get you?
About that drink.
What's your poison?
Give me a beer.
Sure. You got your ID?
ID? No problem. I guess I must have left it in my other pants.
I can't serve you unless you can prove you're over 21.
I can sing the entire Samurai Squad theme song. The original, not the remake.
No ID, no alcohol, buddy.
Well, I better go.
Later.
Huh, I knew I left my ID in here. It's my ID. Hello there.
Hey, what can I get you?
About that drink.
What's your poison?
Give me a beer.
Sure. You got your ID?
Of course. Here it is.
Cool. Here you go.
Thanks. It's a Yelltown Pale Ale. Flat taste, bitter finish, punishing hangover. Here's your drink, Leroy.
Ooh, thanks, Hop. You come talk to me about those car parts anytime.
Hey, Leroy.
Hey, Hop.
About those car parts.
Yep.
I need some coolant.
Yeah, Jake had some bottles of coolant in his garage. I picked them up when he left. Better than let the teens try to drink 'em or smoke 'em, am I right?
Very thoughtful.
Ain't I a saint?
So, can you give me a bottle of coolant?
Which kind you need?
Are there different kinds?
Sure, take a look.
Wow. What's the difference?
Use the wrong one and your radiator's kaput. That's the difference. You really don't want to put organic coolant into a copper brass radiator, no sir.
Right. Give me the G12, please.
You sure about that now?
I know what I'm doing.
All right then, here you go.
Thanks. Do you have a fan belt?
Nah, no resale value.
Oh, damn it. I need one.
You could always try jewelry rigging it with something elastic.
Is it safe to jury rig a fan belt?
Sure. I mean, what is safe anyway? I'm here drinking in the junkyard. The junkyard is hurtling through space on a rock. Have a sense of perspective, why don't you?
What about a car battery?
Yeah, I was using one to jumpstart a tractor early in the week. Seemed to have plenty of juice in it.
You say you have a car battery somewhere?
I had it out when I was helping the farmer change tires. Darn thing can't have got him far.
Do you have any spark plugs?
Nah, unless there might be some in the old car engine hanging on the crane.
Great. Can I have them?
Sure, if you can get it down yourself. I'm watching the game.
Sure thing. Do you have a radiator hose?
I do. I tried to use it to connect a gas cylinder to my stove, but it wasn't the right size for the nozzle. Thought I'd better give up before I blew the caravan to Kingdom Come.
About that radiator hose?
Sure, take it. It's probably still with the gas cylinder.
Let's talk about something else. You hear about this, Yelltown fever business?
Yeah, ain't nothing Yelltown can't handle.
I don't know. I think it's pretty serious.
In my time, I've seen floods, snowstorms, rains of frogs, earthquakes, volcanoes.
There's no volcano in Yelltown, Leroy.
Yelltown folk can handle one little plague. That's what I'm saying.
Are you watching the game?
Of course! I'd never miss the big finale. Wanna join me?
No thanks. I got too much on my mind today.
Not me.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Hop.
Let's see here. Couple rusty hubcaps and an old hairdryer. Nah. Wonder what's in this pile. Nah, nothing but a chewed up grocery cart. Let's have a look here. Ah, there it is. I found the battery.
Neat.
Okay, gas cylinders. Gas cylinders. Ha! This looks like a radiator hose. It's stuck. I can't move it. The lever just won't budge. At least the oil level is fine. I could use this hose to siphon off some oil, but it's way too long to work as a siphon. Let's shorten this a little. I cut the aquarium hose down to a more manageable size. I can use this hose to siphon off a little oil. Okay, so I just have to suck in a little, and then... Oh, well, it worked. Ugh. It's low on coolant. Some G12 coolant. Okay, geez. I'm not sure if I got the right coolant. I better check with Leroy. I don't want the radiator to blow before we get on the freeway. Looking good now. I hope it still works. The elastic is still pretty good on these. Jake even took 2 of the spark plugs. What a crankshaft. That's the radiator. Looks like a copper brass alloy. It needs a replacement fan belt. Okay, Mrs. Denman's underwear is worth more than she knows. I fixed it? I glued the RHC logo onto the rubber suit. Now it just needs a red stripe. The atomizer needs to be connected to some kind of compressor. The nozzle on the paint atomizer seems to be blocked. I need to clean it out before I can use it with the compressor. The atomizer nozzle is blocked with dried paint. This should do the trick. I need to put in some paint first. Apparently this color is embarrassed ruby. I don't think I should paint that. Okay. The atomizer is full of red paint. Okay. Maybe I can add that red stripe with the paint atomizer. Hey, that worked pretty well. I'm a true artist. Looks like I have a pretty convincing RHC outfit on my hands. I got me some oil. That should do the trick. Whew! Hey, there are some spark plugs in that engine. Rest in pieces, old car. Hey, Leroy.
Hey, Hop.
Are the seagulls still in the lead?
They're playing like dynamos. You're missing out. This game's shaping up to be a classic.
About those car parts.
Yep.
Could you pass me a bottle of coolant?
Sure. Which one?
I need a bottle of G18.
You sure about that now?
I know what I'm doing.
All right then. Here you go.
Thanks. Let's talk about something else. Talk to you later.
Bye, Hop.
Ha! I got some spark plugs. There you go. Brand spanking new spark plugs. From an old junkyard engine. G18 coolant. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the right coolant. I fixed the car. McBride will be like, "Oh, Harper, you're so good at fixing cars." And I'll say, don't mention it. Hey, Professor.
Hello, Harper.
I think the suit is ready.
Wonderful, Harper. Well done.
And I got your car working, too.
Excellent. Then we're all set. Except, in spite of my best efforts, I haven't been able to locate the RHC treatment camp.
What? You don't know where the camp is?
Well, I know it's somewhere out of town. Why don't you ask around? I'm sure someone has seen something.